the lighter sits beside my cup. The house is quiet, no one waking up. I count the scratches on the polished tin and wonder where the midnight road begins. The refrigerator hums a lonely tone. I pick the car keys up and leave alone. The cool night air feels heavy on my face. I step outside without a rush or place. The yellow lamps along the highway glow. I roll the window down and take it slow. An old cassette plays low to clear my head, while I forgive the words we left unsaid. The miles roll on across the county line, and for tonight this road is softly mine. The diner on the corner turned off light. A blinking amber signal guides the night. My hands are steady on the steering wheel, in time with how the distant shadows feel. No traffic lights stay green or red for long, as static turns into a gentle song. The yellow lamps along the highway glow. I roll the window down and take it slow. An old cassette plays low to clear my head, while I forgive the words we left unsaid. The miles roll on across the county line, and for tonight this road is softly mine. Sometimes a drive is all a spirit needs, to watch the darkness soften through the reeds. No destination called me out to start, just 60 miles an hour for my heart. The dashboard clock ticks past the hour of 3. The open asphalt sets my spirit free. I turn around before the skylight grows, and rest my hands right where the steering goes. Hiss of tires rolling over wet asphalt fades away behind the corner of the avenue. You've been staring at your reflection in the side glass, with that heavy secret hanging over you. Roll the window down a little for the night breeze. Let the cool sweep the clutter from your head. There is nowhere we have got to be tonight. No one waiting with a clock upon the wall. Just a long stretch of highway in the dark, ready to carry it all. We can trace the yellow lines until the radio turns to static, trading stories from the 70s to clear the heavy air. Leave your worries at the toll booth while the engine hums automatic, because the road belongs to nobody, and we are almost there. The old dashboard light is glowing softly amber, casting shadows on your faded denim sleeve. You can lean your head back on the worn out leather. You don't have to explain a thing before you leave. Remember when we used to run this county line at 20 with a full tank of gas and time to burn? There is nowhere we have got to be tonight. No one waiting with a clock upon the wall. Just a long stretch of highway in the dark, ready to carry it all. We can trace the yellow lines until the radio turns to static, trading stories from the 70s to clear the heavy air. Leave your worries at the toll booth while the engine hums automatic, because the road belongs to nobody, and we are almost there. And street lights pass like golden beads upon a broken string. You take a breath and let it out real slow. I won't ask you what tomorrow is going to bring. I just thought you ought to know. We can trace the yellow lines until the radio turns to static, trading stories from the 70s to clear the heavy air. Leave your worries at the toll booth while the engine hums automatic, because the road belongs to nobody, and we are almost there. Keep your feet off the dashboard, old friend. The yellow lines keep moving right along. We've got 40 miles of quiet highway left before the darkness is gone. Damp asphalt and sweet pine needles fill the vent as Arthur shifts the old sedan in quiet grace. The highway clock says 20 past 11 p.m. and yellow street lights brush his tired, weather-worn face. Beside him sleeps a woman with her hair in pin clips, a gentle hum of breathing soft against the dashboard glow. He skips keeps the noisy static on the AM band, finding a sweet saxophone playing slow and low. The red tail lamps leave warm trails along the quiet lane, a steady engine purring like a forgotten brass song. He steers through deep shadows beyond the county line, where midnight clears the burden that he carried all day long. The gentle motion rocks her while the dark road unwinds. He remembers how this engine sounded 40 years back, when gas was 30 cents and every mile was brand new. Her pocketbook sits rested on the vinyl blue seat, beside a paper cup of coffee cooled to lukewarm brew. He slows down for a deer that pauses near the tree line, then rolls on past the grain silo, standing tall and quiet. He skips the noisy static on the AM band, finding a sweet saxophone playing slow and low. The red tail lamps leave warm trails along the quiet lane, a steady engine purring like a forgotten brass song. He steers through deep shadows beyond the county line, where midnight clears the burden that he carried all day long. The gentle motion rocks her while the dark road unwinds. There are no fast decisions awaiting on this open strip, just white lines passing by beneath the wide silver moon. He reaches out a hand to warm her quiet fingers, knowing that the dawn will come far too soon. 3 turns past the old mill bridge, he turns the car around, gliding back toward the porch light, burning soft and clear. A gentle midnight drive to keep the quiet moments near. Strikes right through the stillness, just as the county sign fades in the rear. The highway stretches calm and wide and endless, and suddenly a forgotten truth feels clear. Yellow divider lines flicker like matches, lighten the glove box and worn vinyl seats. The needle rests on 45. It feels so good to be alive. The dashboard glows in soft amber green, reflecting small towns we haven't seen. A silver antenna pulls in distant steel guitar, while cool night air fills the back of the car. We drift past yellow barns asleep in the grain, leaving behind every drop of the rain. High beams illuminate tall silver birch trees, standing like guard posts along Route 19. Your coffee cup rattles inside the small holder under the gentlest night sky ever seen. I shift into cruise control, relaxed at the wheel, grateful for simple warmth that we can feel. The dashboard glows in soft amber green, reflecting small towns we haven't seen. A silver antenna pulls in distant steel guitar, while cool night air fills the back of the car. We drift past yellow barns asleep in the grain, leaving behind every drop of the rain. The clock on the radio ticks past 2 a.m. Shadows bend long as the road starts to bend. No urgent destination waiting at the line, just dark open valleys and patience and time. The engine hums steady into the dark, passing the gates of the close state park. 2 miles after the last diner light, everything feels completely right. Where does a quiet thought wander when nobody answers? The dashboard glows softly with a pale green hue. I pass the darkened windows of the barber shop downtown. My mind floats back to a kitchen table back in June. We bought that vinyl record player for 25 cents. Now the highway carries me through the stillness. A slow ballad hums on the AM band. I rest my wrist gently upon the wheel. The night rolls out like a carpet of dark velvet. I left the porch light shining on the garden gate, rolling through the sleeping hills before the hours grow late. The silver ghost of yesterday is sitting by my side, guiding every slow turn of this long midnight ride. Why did we choose that blue paint for the hallway upstairs? The gas gauge hovers right above the half-full line. An old oak tree reaches out across the asphalt lane. I think about my father's shoes left by the front doormat. Strange how a thought drifts like leaves on a creek. One turn leads to another without a destination. Slow ballad hums on the AM band. I rest my wrist gently upon the wheel. The night rolls out like a carpet of dark velvet. I left the porch light shining on the garden gate, rolling through the sleeping hills before the hours grow late. A silver ghost of yesterday is sitting by my side, guiding every slow turn of this long midnight ride. Did I lock the back kitchen door before I left? I remember how the lilac smelled in early spring. The turn signal clicks in a rhythmic little beat, counting out the quiet miles down this empty street. Passing the mile marker by the old stone wall, Route 9 keeps its secret in the dark. The engine hums a gentle tune for two, just driving through the quiet night toward home.
This old driver's chair holds every pound of me tonight. The springs beneath the vinyl cushion settle just right. Outside the faded glass, the county highway opens wide. I hold the steering wheel and keep a younger boy inside. You were 21 and scared of making some mistake, counting up the promises you thought you'd have to break. Slow down the coupe before you tear through Miller's Creek. The broken heart you carry isn't half as dark or weak. The winter always yields to spring. Along the yellow line you'll find the girl, you'll pay the debt and turn out more than fine. The radio plays songs we used to mock when we were young. Now every gentle rhythm feels like truth upon the tongue. I wish I had a way to call the kid who couldn't sleep, to share the simple comfort that an older man can keep. You thought your failures meant the road would end in tears. You never guessed how soft the dust would settle through the years. Slow down the coupe before you tear through Miller's Creek. That broken heart you carry isn't half as dark or weak. The winter always yields to spring. Along the yellow line you'll find the girl, you'll pay the debt and turn out more than fine. You worried that the silver hair would take away the grace. You worried that the world would run and leave you in your place. But sitting in this heavy seat, I feel the steady hum of peace and every wrong turn brought me to a quiet heart's release. So drive on home, young man, the porch light's burning clear. I'm doing well up here, just keep the car in gear. Sodium yellow fills the windshield glass. As 2 past midnight slowly comes to pass, you set your vinyl carpet bag right down and asked how far we were from Jacksontown. I said, get in before the midnight chill takes all the heat out of the engine hill. We share a thermos full of lukewarm tea. You nodded pictures of my family, 2 strangers rolling through the quiet state with nowhere urgent left to celebrate. The needle sweeps across the glowing gauge while miles unwind like pages in a book. You tell me how you left your sister's farm without a single tear or backward look. I tell you how my old dog passed away before the autumn leaves turned gold and red. And suddenly the heavy highway night feels lighter than the simple words we said. The soft green dashboard hums a steady tone. For 30 miles neither one's alone. You fiddle with the dial to find a song. An old brass band comes on to play along. You ask me if I miss my younger years. I laugh and say I left behind the tears. The needle sweeps across the glowing gauge while miles unwind like pages in a book. You tell me how you left your sister's farm without a single tear or backward look. I tell you how my old dog passed away before the autumn leaves turned gold and red. And suddenly the heavy highway night feels lighter than the simple words we said. At 50 miles an hour we stayed our truce, unwrapping peppermint candies from our youth. You tell your story, I just lend an ear. The dark grows friendly when a stranger's near. You step out at the gas pump by the creek. We wave goodbye before we even speak. coarse woven wool against my thumb tonight. The steering wheel is cool beneath my hands. I slide past street lamps humming yellow light and head toward the quiet coastal lands. The dashboard clock ticks slow and deep, while half the sleeping county rests. A sudden wave of memory creeps inside this heavy flannel vest. I remember riding shotgun in 1979, laughing through the valley as we crossed the timber line. You reached across the bench seat just to change the radio, and brought me back to somewhere that I lost so long ago. Smooth cotton lining on a folded sleeve brings back the autumn air of yesterday. It takes a lonely midnight road to believe how little time has truly slipped away. The yellow lines keep guiding me along through shadows where the old oak trees grow tall. The engine hums a gentle, steady tune, a quiet companion in the dark. I watch the soft glow of a silver moon beside the silent fence of Miller Park. Resting my hand upon the woven cloth, approaching home with peace inside my mind. A gentle journey through the midnight frost, leaving the distant retro years behind. A small brass key lies on the kitchen table, reflecting moonlight off the yellow tile. The house is sleeping soundly as a fable, and I haven't taken the Buick out a while. I slip my cardigan right off the chair, step out into the cool midnight air. The garage door rolls up with a friendly hum, and I wonder how far down the road I'll come. Dark halogen headlights illuminate the lane. Soft vinyl seats support my aging frame. Past sleepy barns where golden cornfields grow, I crack the window just to feel wind blow. favorite place. The radio dial shows a gentle green glow, playing a tune from 40 years ago. I remember dancing by the porch lamp light, with my hands around your waist, so tight. Now you are sleeping soundly back at home, while I take a midnight drive alone. Dark halogen headlights illuminate the lane. Soft vinyl seats support my aging frame. Past sleepy barns where golden cornfields grow, I crack the window just to feel wind blow. Sweet quiet fills every mile I trace, traveling slowly through our favorite place. It isn't that I'm restless or upset. Some miles are just too lovely to forget. The highway stretches out like an old friend. Who knows where we began and where we end? Turning back toward the driveway now, steering smooth around the willow bough. I set the key back on the table tile and sit down in the dark and smile. A loose iron drain clacks down the street as one last taxi rolls away. You lean your head against the seat with nothing left you need to say. The dashboard clock says 1:15. The city's settled for the night. We leave behind what might have been and head toward the yellow light. You brought your sweater from the hall, I brought the thermos from the shelf. No need to hurry down this road, just let the dark undo itself. We take the bypass past the old lumber yard, where 30 years ago we used to race our bikes. The gentle steering keeps our thoughts from pressing hard, and every quiet mile feels like something that we like. I pull the lever and we coast down North Elm Street, finding the peaceful rhythm only old friends keep. Remember how we thought back then that 40 years was far off town. Now here we sit as steady men, just watching late night traffic down. Your coffee cup sits in the rain, the heater blows a pleasant breeze. We do not ask for anything beyond this warmth around our knees. We take the bypass past the old lumber yard, where 30 years ago we used to race our bikes. The gentle steering keeps our thoughts from pressing hard, and every quiet mile feels like something that we like. I pull the lever and we coast down North Elm Street, finding the peaceful rhythm only old friends keep. There is a comfort in a road without a goal, when two old travelers know the turn before the sign. No heavy choices left to weigh upon the soul, just two slow headlights tracing out the yellow line. We take the bypass past the old lumber yard, where 30 years ago we used to race our bikes. The gentle steering keeps our thoughts from pressing hard, and every quiet mile feels like something that we like. I pull the lever and we coast down North Elm Street, finding the peaceful rhythm only old friends keep. The sleeping houses fade behind us now, just pull the blanket up a bit. We have nowhere to be tonight, and this is where we fit. Why does an empty highway always feel like somebody just left? I watch the white dotted lines disappear under the front bumper. A thermos of black coffee sits cold on the passenger seat. My mind wanders back to that summer in '72. We bought that braided blue rug at the garage sale on Elm. I wonder if the boy who sold it ever moved out west. The radio static hums a tune from long ago. A gentle breeze through the window smells like evening rain. Past the silent filling station where the neon sign flickers low, tires keep a steady rhythm as the silver mileposts go. A forgotten letter slumbers in the dashboard drawer tonight, carrying a quiet promise written under kitchen light. Every turn along the valley leads to somewhere warm and deep. Maybe I should have called your sister before I turned the key. The dashboard clock says 2:15 in dim green light. I remember how you used to tap your fingernails on the glass. Did we ever fix that squeaky floorboard by the front hall closet? Oak trees bend like old friends waving in the dark. Everything settles down when the city towers fade away. Thoughts float around like dry autumn leaves in a draft. 1 minute it is 30 years
to go on a Sunday afternoon. The next minute I am wondering if the milk back home will spoil. The V8 engine purrs softly, keeping gentle time with my heart. 2 miles past the blinking yellow signal light, the gravel road begins its slow and friendly hum. I guess some questions are just meant to keep us company. Driving easy until the night yields to the dark blue sky. Heavy springs give way beneath my back as midnight settles on the dashboard light. I steer this cruiser down the narrow track and wish that I could talk to you tonight. You were 21 and full of dread, believing every wrong word that you said. The yellow center line keeps rolling on through sleepy towns where street lights blink away. I wish I had a radio to call back yesterday. You do not need to pack that broken heart in gold, or buy the bigger house before your hands grow cold. The girl in Georgia finds a kinder man to stay, and all those heavy debts you feared will fade away. Just keep the steering wheel steady through the rain, because the sweetest years are waiting past the pain. I see you pacing in your college room, biting fingernails at 3 a.m. You thought a simple mistake meant your doom, while worrying about the praise of men. If you could sit beside me in this seat, you would see how easy shadows retreat. The miles roll soft against the dark terrain, a gentle rhythm humming through the floor. I know the answer now, behind that closed door. You do not need to pack that broken heart in gold, or buy the bigger house before your hands grow cold. The girl in Georgia finds a kinder man to stay, and all those heavy debts you feared will fade away. Just keep the steering wheel steady through the rain, because the sweetest years are waiting past the pain. You thought that getting old meant losing grace, that every wrinkle was a growing stain. you made it through, and that was all.
Butterscotch light drips off the gas station sign, washing the hood in a honey gold glow. A man in a trench coat was standing nearby, watching the Lake County traffic move slow. He looked at my fender and offered a nod, asking how far down the highway I go. I told him I'm rolling till morning arrives, just chasing the noise that a quiet night drives. He tapped on the handle and opened the door, and sat himself down on the bench in the front. We traded old stories before the county mile. He spoke of his daughter who moved out west. The dashboard hummed softly while autumn settled in. A stranger turned neighbor, resting his chest. We shared cold soda and watched yellow lines, finding sweet comfort in time left behind. He tapped on the pane and he smiled at the dark, pointing at barns that were sleeping in frost. He said, when you drive with a soul you do not know, none of the hours you give them are lost. I shifted to fourth as the silver bridge passed, glad for his company, holding the wheel. We traded old stories before the county mile. He spoke of his daughter who moved out west. The dashboard hummed softly while autumn settled in. A stranger turned neighbor, resting his chest. We shared cold soda and watched yellow lines, finding sweet comfort in time left behind. At the diner off exit 19, he got out, tipped his wool cap with a wave and a grin. I never learned where he was traveling from, or where his long trail was set to begin. Just two passing drivers who shared a late lane under the moon on a quiet country plain. The butterscotch light is a memory now, red taillights fading away in the mist. Mind if I roll down the glass for a mile, to feel the cool air that the midnight has kissed?
just rolling along to the turn in the road, carrying on with a lighter old load.
Yesterday you mentioned over lukewarm peppermint tea, that driving after midnight brings a quiet clarity. So I turned the key at 11:45, watching how the little wooden fence posts come alive. A yellow mailbox leans against a rusty iron gate, and somebody left a porch light on for someone coming late. The needle on the dashboard glows a soft and steady green, passing every silent lawn and every shaded scene. A plastic blue flamingo sleeps beside a gravel lane, while silver water puddles catch the leftover damp rain. The billboard for the diner lost its middle letter G, and shadow-covered oak trees leaning close to comfort me. The clock inside the glove box ticks 3 minutes behind time, beside a forgotten copper penny and a shiny silver dime. A lonely dog is barking at a barn upon the hill, where dark tall grass is standing very straight and very still. An empty tractor trailer hums along the outer ring. I listen to the gentle way the tires start to sing. The radio plays softly through a speaker built in wood, just a simple melody that makes me understood. A plastic blue flamingo sleeps beside a gravel lane, while silver water puddles catch the leftover damp rain. The billboard for the diner lost its middle letter G, and shadow-covered oak trees leaning close to comfort me. At the flashing amber light where the county lines divide, I roll the window down an inch to catch the breeze outside. The smell of damp autumn leaves and gentle evening air reminds me why you told me that the midnight road is fair. One last traffic light turns softly back to red. I think about the simple words you spoke before your bed. The garage door rolls up gently with a heavy metal sound, and all the quiet observations settle on the ground. Threadbare velvet coats the bench seat tonight.
shivers down the worn out seam, sailing through 2 a.m. like an old dream. The steering wheel glides in my tired hands, passing through quiet, familiar lands. The dashboard hums a gentle tune under the pale and silent moon. A 1970 autumn dance comes rushing back to me, when laughter echoed clearly on the path beside the sea. You wore that golden scarf that brushed against my collarbone, and promised we would never have to make this drive alone. Now 40 years of memories go rolling past the lane, as gentle moonlight washes off the quiet window pane. The silver radio plays a softly swinging beat, replaying moments when our eyes would meet. Your leather driving gloves upon the tray still hold the shape of yesterday. I glance beside me at the empty space and catch a flash of your smiling face. A 1970 autumn dance comes rushing back to me, when laughter echoed clearly on the path beside the sea. You wore that golden scarf that brushed against my collarbone, and promised we would never have to make this drive alone. Now 40 years of memories go rolling past the lane, as gentle moonlight washes off the quiet window pane. Miles roll away like pages turned inside an open book. Every bend in the asphalt brings a long remembered look. Time moves slow when the highway is clear and wide, with every precious year still sitting right here by my side. A 1970 autumn dance comes rushing back to me, when laughter echoed clearly on the path beside the sea. You wore that golden scarf that brushed against my collarbone, and promised we would never have to make this drive alone. Now 40 years of memories go rolling past the lane, as gentle moonlight washes off the quiet window pane. Smooth motor softly purrs along the dark, heading home before the morning spark. Velvet bench seat holds the warmth we made in a love that time has never frayed. .45 shines on the dash in pale green digits, soft and slow. I watch
watch the passing guardrails flash and picture years we have yet to know. I see us sitting here again with silver streaks throughout your hair, out driving all the heavy rain without a single pressing care. The road stretches out under gentle stars, the radio hums a quiet tune. I look ahead through the glass of this car to a distant summer moon. Someday we will travel this identical street with faded leather cushions and comfortable heat, holding warm hands while the highway winds deep, watching silvered pine branches as the dark town falls asleep. Your head will rest against the glass, just like it does this midnight hour. The quiet, sleepy miles will pass beside the darkened water tower. I will gently check your coat to keep the cool breeze off your chin and keeping us safe through the gentle float. A brand new chapter will begin. Time moves along like a steady rear wheel, turning every sweet dream into something real. I do not mind the years rolling fast by my eyes, as long as this midnight road stays our prize. Someday we will travel this identical street with faded leather cushions and comfortable heat, holding warm hands while the highway winds deep, watching silvered pine branches as the dark town falls asleep. 245 shines soft and clear. I smile knowing you are near. The future waits down Route 14, the sweetest ride we have ever